Come to order, please. Please give your attention to the emergency announcement.
Before we get started, let me read the emergency evacuation procedures. In the event of an emergency evacuation, an alarm will sound. Everyone should exit the building by way of the nearest stairwell in a safe and effective manner. If the nearest stairwell is blocked by smoke, use the other stairwell. Do not use the elevator. Once you've reached the main floor, follow the exit signs to exit the building and quickly proceed away from the building. Please be mindful of others evacuating and of emergency vehicles.
Please register your presence if you have not done so. Madam Clerk, please report today's attendance.
Mr. Chairman, you have 17 members present, 3 members absent. Commissioner Kaler, Miller, and Monroe are absent.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This special session of the Blount County Board of Commissioners is to appoint someone to fill the vacancy in the Blount County Board of Commissioners District 4, Seat C. Madam Clerk, have the required statutory notices been given to the public, the Commission, and other parties as set forth by TCA 5-5-111?
Yes, sir.
The Mayor and the Chair did cause to be published in a newspaper of general circulation January 6, 2018, as required by TCA 5-5-111. Pursuant to public notice, the Chair has allowed registered voters to submit names in writing to the Chair prior to this meeting. No names were submitted. At this time, are there names that any registered voter would like to submit to the Chair? Please come to the microphone, please. Please state your name, what district you're in, and then give the name of your nomination.
I'm Peggy Jackson. I am actually in District 5, but I'm submitting Jeff Barber's name for the position, and I have a letter from him accepting the responsibility if he is so nominated and voted on.
Letter. Yes. Thank you, Ms. Jackson. Ms. Jackson has submitted the name Jeff Barbara. Are there any additional names and any registered voter? Please come to the microphone, please. State your name, the district you live in, and the name of your nominee.
My name is Mary Lynn Snyder. I'm a registered voter and a resident of the 4th District. I would like to submit the name of Jeff Barbara, 4th District, for filling the vacancy. I also have a statement signed and dated that he would be willing and eager to serve if nominated and appointed.
Ma'am, Jeff Barbara has already been nominated.
We are only allowing one?
Yes, ma'am. Only
I
one
misunderstood.
nomination.
I'm sorry.
Jeff Barber's already been nominated, ma'am. Thank you.
Chairman, can you clarify that name? Is it Barber?
It's Jeff Barbara. I believe it's B-A-R-B-R-A. Are there any additional names that any registered voter desires to submit to the Chair? Are there any additional names that any registered voter desires to submit to the Chair? Hearing none, the floor is open to the members of the Commission to nominate candidates to fill the vacancy of the office of Blount County Board of Commissioners, District 4, Seat C. The nomination does not require a second. Mr. Farmer, you recognize, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. As I guess I am the senior commissioner in District 4, it's a great pleasure to nominate Brian Robbins, B-R-I-A-N, Brian's a small business owner in our district, a veteran, a fine young man. And he is present.
Commissioner Farmer nominates Brian Robbins. Are there any other nominations from commissioners?
Move nominations be closed. Second.
Commissioner French moves to close nominations, second by Commissioner Bowers. Motion has been made and seconded to close nominations. All in favor of closing nominations say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. Ayes are the majority. Nominations are now closed. Pursuant to TCA 5-5-1112D, after nominations cease, the county legislative body may discuss the nominations. The chair will now recognize any commissioner for the purpose of discussion. Commissioner French, you recognize, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Is Mr. Barber present?
No, sir, I do not believe Mr. Barber is present. I believe we have a letter. Are there any other commissioners seeking recognition? Commissioner Aker, do you recognize, sir?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As the other person nominated, Mr. Robbins, is he present?
Yes, he is.
Could we ask him to come up here and tell us a few things about himself?
That's not allowed under the law, sir.
Okay. All righty.
Commissioners can speak. That's what I read. That's what I read.
Does anybody know anything about Mr. Robbins other than he's a business owner that they'd like to share with us?
Let me recognize Mr. Farmer, who made the nomination for the second time.
He is a small business owner in the district. He is a decorated veteran. He's a fine young man. He has also picked up a petition. He is running for the seat, Mr. Akert. I'm sure I could go on and on, but that's more or less the crux of it.
Commissioner Daly, you recognize, ma'am.
I just wanted to say that Mr. Robbins is a very helpful, friendly person.
Thank you. Are there any other commissioners seeking recognition? Commissioner Bowers, you recognize, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to say I know Mr. Robbins. I know his dad. They're a fine family from down in the 6 Mile community, and I have a lot of respect for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Are there any other commissioners seeking recognition? Are the members ready to vote? The clerk will call the roll, and the member will answer with the name of the nominee for whom you are voting to fill the vacancy. The nominee is Brian Robbins. Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Commissioner Akert?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Allen?
Robbins.
Commissioner Archer?
Robbins.
Commissioner Bennett?
Robbins.
Commissioner Bowers?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Carter?
Robbins.
Commissioner Carver?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Caskey?
Robbins.
Commissioner Cole?
Robbins.
Commissioner Crowe?
Robbins.
Commissioner Daly? I'm sorry? Commissioner Farmer?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner French?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner King?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Lewis?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Melton?
Brian Robbins.
Commissioner Stinnett?
Brian Robbins.
It is
Madam Clerk, are you
unanimous.
ready to report the vote?
Yes, sir. There are 17 for Brian Robbins.
Mr. Robbins has received a majority. Brian Robbins is hereby appointed as Blount County Commissioner representing District 4, Seat C. Pursuant to TCA 5-5-105, this special call meeting is adjourned. Judge Brewer, if you would come forward, please. Mr. Robbins, if you would come.
Mr. Robbins, you prepared